Yeah, I mean, obviously coming in here today, we knew we were a tough challenge in Forge, but we were preparing the last couple of days and had a good understanding of what we wanted to accomplish today. And I felt like we came out very strong. We were able to weather a lot of the storm. Some went in the second half, kind of lost a little bit of the footing, but I was really proud of our effort to defend it to right to the very end.
And maybe can you just tell me a little bit about the midfield specific today? It seemed like Ollie and Adu had quite a good pairing, kind of blocking their passing lanes through the middle.
Yeah, I mean, we found that those two are now starting to create a little bit more of a synergy together, starting to read each other's movement a little bit better, and obviously playing with two in the middle, they're covering a little bit more ground, so there needs to be a better understanding of that space. We felt that they did a really good job.
So now we'll head over to the Zoom portion. Any questions over there for you, Brando?
Yeah, we'll go to Brandon Q. Go ahead, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon. Hey, Kwesi, just a quick question for me on what it's been like, being with the squad and being with the team, especially in looking to your time with Carlton and in your position with Carlton there, just what the experience has been like from going from that locker room to this locker room.
No, I mean, there's obviously an absolute difference between the two, but the club, the staff, all the players have been very welcoming. It's been a very positive experience thus far, and I'm really looking forward to continue to work with the club over the next few months.
And just wondering if there's any update on Carl Howe, if there looks like he came off there with a knock. Just wondering if it's just a cramp or whether he might have re-aggravated something from early in the season.
No report on that as yet.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Kwesi.
We'll go to Atlético Ottawa now.
Hi, Coach Kwesi. I have a quick one. So even though we had a lot of change over the off season in players and coaching staff, Forge has always been a team we had trouble scoring against. So how is that goal going to propulse us, move us forward for the rest of the season?
I mean, coming into this match, we had always said that we wanted to just continue to progress and take steps forward. I mean, we never looked at, last season's results or what our results have been against Forge in the past. We just wanted to kind of approach this game just being positive, looking to try to impose our style of play on the match itself. And was really happy with the players and how they fought for the 90 minutes today.
Yeah, it was a shift, to be fair. I think ever since we scored, we were kind of defending, relatively deep. I think the back four had to put their bodies on the line at times to stop the ball going in the back of the net. But I think, on the road against a good team like Forge, the two-time champions, I think we'll take that point for sure.
The goal is obviously a great piece of kind of link-up play with you and Valu. Maybe talk a bit about how that chemistry and that kind of partnerships are sort of developing here.
Yeah, I think these are the kind of combinations we've been working on, since we've been together in pre-season. I think we both have kind of a good understanding of each other's games. We both like to take the ball to feet, and it was just a 1-2. I played it into him and carried on the run, and he luckily found me in the box, and we were able to finish it off.
Ollie, you work with Baloo every day. How good can this guy be?
Yeah, he's good. I think there's a reason why Barcelona signed him from Montreal at a young age. For whatever reason or not, it didn't quite work out for him there. But I think we've got all the platform set up for him to be really successful for us this season. So if he keeps playing the way he's playing, I'm sure he's going to have a great year for us.
I know you weren't with Ottawa last year, but it's the kind of game last year that team would have lost. Surrendered goals late, surrendered leads late as well. You've been in every game apart from that one that we won't talk about, but every game you've been involved in has been really close. Yeah. What is it about the unit that Carlos is building here that helps you with that?
Yeah, I think, every time a new coach kind of comes in, the foundation is always to be defensively solid. So I think if you don't concede a goal, then you don't lose a game, right? So I think defensively we're a good team. We're compact. We're kind of tough to break down. Through the middle. I think we're kind of happy to let it go wide and deal with crosses in the box. But then I think going forward, we can also improve. I think we can be better on the ball and create chances of our own. But I think overall, defensively, we did very, very well today.
Yeah, he's an excellent player. He's working hard in training. He does all the right things in training. Today, he's gotten his opportunity to get in there and, beyond the goal. I thought he was excellent. He was excellent in moving the ball, being progressive with his passing, which is important for us in the possession, not just how you keep the ball, because 150 passes and a half behind midfield means nothing. It's about how we progress the ball through different lines, and I thought he was helping us do that. Great goal that he's got, and he's got to just keep his head down and keep on working.
I'm sure your hand was kind of forced with the back line having no both center backs healthy, but just talk a bit about the way that you kind of saw we're able to build with that three and what they did today.
Yeah, you ever seen a team play with no center backs? We've done it today, and we've done a pretty good job with it. We have guys that are versatile. It makes your head spin a little bit as a coach, but there's always a solution in how you're going to do it and how you're going to get the best out of different players. Today it was Janssen, who's been excellent playing there as kind of that pivot there, and Ashton and Abu. And I thought they were excellent. They're excellent in allowing us to progress the ball a little bit quicker up the field and playing against a low block. Something that now we've done the last couple of games going back to Wednesday. So it's something we thought that Ottawa would do, and they obviously did, and them getting the goal earlier allowed them to sit a little bit further. But the guys were very good on the ball. How they were defensively, I think it was okay, but they didn't have much to do. So maybe on another day it's a little bit different. But yeah, we're always going to find the solution. We're never going to complain when somebody's missing or so on. We have to find the solution and keep on moving.
And it's a bit of a different shape up front as well. Can you speak a bit to how Woobens and Terrence kind of play off each other and what you want to see there?
Yeah, we have different things that we'll look at. So it's something we worked a lot on in preseason this year and working out of different setups and basically how we occupy the zones that we want to be in with different players against different opponents. Sometimes it's also forced upon you by who you have available. But again, we thought this was a good one. Seeing Woobens and Terran playing together, I thought they were very good in their movement. We've had a lot of chances around the goal, and it hasn't gone in for them.
Bobby, I know we spoke many times now about Janssen and how strong he can be and what you basically ask him for whatever you do. But again, does he go up another level in your mind today, like that tactical leader? Does Janssen go up again in your mind again? Is it something that you just ask him to be that tactical leader on the pitch? He just does everything.
Yeah, 100%. First and foremost, we're lucky to have a player like Janssen playing in this league. This guy can be playing at a higher level. He just reads the game. He reads the game in all ways, whether he's playing in the midfield in an advanced role, in a pivot role in the six, and when he's dropping back to start every attack from back there. So it's great to have a player like that. It makes not having center backs in your lineup easy because you can put somebody back in there, and he understands things tactically on all parts of the pitch, and that's the great thing about him. He loves to understand what we're doing and why we're doing it, and that shows again in a game like today.
Just to follow up on Kyle, maybe just talk us through what the process was this week. I understand he was sick, but he's just been sprinting like crazy. He's often does after the game there, so everything looks okay now.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a bug. It was out of it, and as he told me a couple of days ago, he's like, "Coach, I did 14K on the bike. I'm good to go." I don't know what it is with this guy, but he's got that special ability in with him. He's a player that obviously wasn't in the lineup today, but I thought we did well without him. But we also do very well when he's in the lineup.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great feeling to score my first professional goal. It was definitely an unfortunate result in the game. It would have felt a lot better if we would have taken 3 points today, but it's a good feeling, and there's still a lot to look forward for us going forward. I think we showed today just what we're capable of as a team, and when we put the ball in the back of the net more, the results are going to come.
Do you feel like that part of your game is still kind of evolving at the pro level, being a goal scorer?
Yeah, I mean, I think definitely that's one of the things I've tried to transfer over to the professional level is my production, because it's definitely something that we need as a team is to produce those goals and assists from our attacking players. And it's something I've done in the past and hope to continue to do at Forge for sure.
When a ball falls for you at the top of the box like that, is it your instinct to just have a go at it, or did you look for a pass?
I mean, when Borges laid it off to me, there was a lot of space in front of me, so I knew I was going to have a fairly open shot. And in the first half, I had struck some pretty good, so I was feeling confident enough to have a go, and it went in the back of the net, so job done.
And then just, this team hasn't played a lot of games without Kyle Becker in the starting lineup, and they definitely have played a lot of games without any natural center backs in the lineup. Just can you speak a bit about the adaptability of this team, the flexibility that you guys have? Yeah, I mean, the performance we put out today was gutsy considering the players we had in the lineup and the changes we had to make last minute. And I think it just shows the kind of team we are. I mean, we have guys that are willing to step up whenever they need to, and they're willing to do their jobs and perform the roles at the same level. And I think that's something that's going to bode well for us over the course of the season.
Yeah, that was going to be my next point, just how, having to, the versatility, the adaptability, the results might not be there now, but so is this something that could serve the team and down the line?
Yeah, especially this week with the games coming pretty quick at us. I think it was good today that we had some rotation in the team, and a lot of guys showed that we're capable of playing in the team, and
hopefully going forward, like we can keep picking up results and just continue to move on as a team.
Just one more from Reno is more of a big picture. What's it like every day working under Bobby? Obviously, it's pretty new. You're used to it before, but you're new here at Forge. It's almost like a new feeling of quite a lot of new players coming in, getting used to this. But there's a lot of tactical demands on you guys. About it's like going to soccer school kind of thing.
Yeah, I will say the tactical demand is there and the physical demand is there as well. But I think it's one of those things that makes us better as a team. It's that every single day we have a question that is asked to us and a job that is demanded for us, and we come in every day and we perform. And I think that's one of the things that makes Forge a special club to be a part of, because every day you're pushing yourself to the limit, whether it's training, games, whatever.
We'll now move over to the Zoom portion.
And we'll start off with Brandon Q. Go ahead, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon. Hey, Noah, congratulations on the goal today. Just going back to that last question a little bit, I was wondering if you could just maybe walk us through what it's been like going from Oakland to playing at Forge. I know, obviously, being from Hamilton, you obviously had some time at Sigma and all that, but just wondering what that sort of development pathway has been like for you to go from playing, under the coach at Oakland to playing under Bobby.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been a big transition for sure. Like, as I said before, there's a lot of demands here at the club, and there's a demand for us to be successful and to perform. For me, the transition was made a little bit easier because, I know the coaches, I know a lot of guys in the locker room, and I know what's going to be asked of us as players. So I think for me personally, I was able to just come in and show what I can do essentially, and the other stuff was taken out of the picture, and I'm very glad for that. And yeah, hopefully going forward, I can just continue to improve on that and show what I'm capable of.